What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Cameron, back at it again with a Black Ops Cold War video. And today's video, guys, Weekend 2 is live, and it is the final weekend that you could play the beta before the full game comes out in November, early November, I believe. And they added some new game modes and some new features and stuff like that, and they made some adjustments to the movements and everything in Weekend 2, and I'm going to talk about my first impressions of Weekend 2. With that all being said, let's jump up into the video. Alright guys, so the first thing I'm going to talk about is the new game mode that's been added, Fireteam Dirty Bomb. And I'm going to spend the most time on this because I have the most speculation about this, and I have a little bit of confusion about this. So essentially what Fireteam Dirty Bomb is Cold War's version of like Plunder. So you jump out of the plane onto a point in the map, like A, B, or C. The maps are about the size of your ground war battlefield map. They're not really gigantic like Warzone or anything like that. They're very large, but they're about that ground war size. And you could jump out of a plane. You don't spawn in like in ground war. You jump out of a plane like in Warzone, and you land at A, B, C, or D, etc. And you have to collect uranium from either killing people or from chests that you find around the map and plant them at these bomb sites, which are the prior mentioned A, B, C, or D. As you can see in this gameplay, that's what I'm trying to do, but I'm just going around killing people because that's what I was trying to level up my guns. And guys, I'm going to talk about the maps. The maps are fantastic. They're beautiful. Honestly, these maps are really, really cool. I really like this Alpine map. This is my favorite map in the beta. It looks awesome, man. It's like some have you ever seen that last scene in like Inception? It's like that, bro. It's sick as fuck. This map is super fucking cool. I love the snow. I love it. This map is one of my favorite maps in the beta, if not my favorite out of any game mode. It was a lot of fun. This is like Plunder, you know? It's just a kind of a fun game mode that you go in and get kills and level up your guns and stuff like that. It's very casual. It's pretty fun. I actually really like Fireteam Dirty Bomb, you know? You can drive tanks. You can drive other vehicles, stuff like that. Like I said before, the maps are gorgeous. They're huge. They're gigantic. It's a bit confusing at first, but still, it's a great time. I really, really enjoyed Fireteam Dirty Bomb, and I'm really excited to see what they do with this. Is this going to replace Ground War? Is this going to replace Plunder? I'm not sure, but I really do like this. I think it's a good game mode. It's definitely not going to replace Warzone, so I know a lot of people are kind of freaking out about that. No, to my knowledge, this is what I'm confused about. To my knowledge, Warzone will still be on the Modern Warfare engine and not the Black Ops Cold War engine. I could be wrong here. Are they making a separate Warzone for Black Ops Cold War, a whole brand new thing, or is it the same thing as it still is now? I'm confused. I'm very confused on that. Honestly, I still don't know what's going on. They really haven't been they've been very transparent about it. I don't know what's going on. I honestly don't know what's going on with Warzone. To my knowledge, at least, it's with the Modern Warfare engine. So I'm going to continue on believing that until I hear otherwise. Because I know a lot of people with this introduction of this game mode, they're like, yo, Warzone's going to be on the Cold War engine. And because this has plates in it. But dude, this is just like Plunder. I think this is just a little thing they're making I don't know. I think this is just like their attempt at making a Plunder-like game mode. And I actually enjoy it. I think it's fun. And if Warzone is on the Black Ops Cold War engine, I don't really care. You know, it's still going to be fun. It's still going to be Warzone. It's just going to have new guns and stuff like that. I don't mind that. But then again, I'm pretty much indifferent about it. Because I like the movement way better in the Black Ops Cold War. The movement and the perks and stuff like that. I like that way better. The core gameplay in the Black Ops Cold War engine is much, much better. The graphics are obviously worse. Hundo P, the graphics are worse. The animations are worse, but it's not nearly as bad as people are saying. People think these are like Crash Bandicoot graphics, bro. Like, these graphics are good, bro. Look at this map. This map is very nice looking. Like, the environments are super cool. Like, the graphics are still good, my guy. It legitimately just looks like Black Ops 4. Honestly, it looks like Black Ops 4. Like, the graphics are still good. They're not dog shit like a lot of people are thinking. And PS5, the graphics are going to be even better. So y'all need to hold your fucking horses, man. The graphics are fine. Relax. I don't know if this is going to replace Warzone. The animations are fine. Warzone's going to be the same fucking thing. That's legitimately what they said. Everyone in the community is saying Warzone is still going to be over on Modern Warfare. It's just going to have updates and stuff like that throughout the season. I think that's fine. I'm indifferent to whatever they choose to do. I would like a new experience in Warzone. I'm getting a little bit bored of the Verdansk map. So I'm interested in what they do. Honestly, honest to God, I'm interested in what they do. I do think it's still going to be on the Modern Warfare engine, though. Like, you can't just make a battle royale like that in this short of a time period. I don't know. I still don't know what's going on. But we'll see. Honestly, we will see. The multiplayer, they made some changes to, like, weapon balancing. The Uzi has been nerfed. It's still very, very good, but they've nerfed it. I think the other SMGs are about on par with it. I think my other favorite being the MP5, but the Uzi is still my favorite. It just seems a bit more reliable. The connection issues are still present. You will get melted. The hit detection is off, but it's a beta, so they're going to iron it out, especially with the connection issues. Most betas have a little bit of a connection problem, and then when the full game comes out, they iron out the kinks. So I think it's fine. I'm not going to be all up in arms about the connection. It is an issue. You will get, shoot first die scenarios, but when the whole thing is done, it won't happen. It's just a beta thing. So I think people need to relax about that. The movement. They changed the sliding, so they give you a little bit of a cool down before you can booty slide again. And that's fine. The movement still feels very fluid, still feels good. I like it. The sliding is not really that big of a deal. As you can see in this gameplay here, I'm sliding quite a bit. It doesn't really affect me. I just can't be sliding all around the place all the time. It has a cooldown, which is 100% fine. I don't understand why people are up in arms about that. The movement is okay. The connection is still fucked, but like I said, it's a beta. They're definitely going to iron it out when the full game is released. So people really need to relax. It's fine. The beta has issues. That's the point of a beta. It's not a full product. It's kind of a early access kind of thing. It's in the fucking name. So they'll iron out the connection. The hit detection is also a little bit off. I can tell sometimes I'll shoot somebody, my bullets will go through them, and they'll melt me, or I'll melt them in a second. Like, the hit detection is a bit fucked, but that can also be, going hand in hand with the connection issues. So that's going to also get ironed out. I'm not too worried about it. It's a beta. I was expecting bugs and stuff like that. There is also an audio bug that's pretty fucking annoying. Me and my friends were experiencing that earlier. We tried to play, and one of us would have to leave or restart the app because the audio wouldn't work, and we can't use the PlayStation party chat because, I heard they're monitoring that shit now, so fuck that. So in the game chat, it kind of cuts off, and it's unable to hear you, and you have to leave. That's a bit annoying, but like I said, they'll probably iron out all these little bugs when the full game comes out. But it's really my only complaints. I think the connection, the hit detection, and the audio bug is really the only thing I ran into that was kind of pissing me off. But other than that, I had a great experience. I played with crossplay off, and I was automatically having a lot more fun than I was with it on, and with like the fucking keyboard using nerds in the first weekend. So I had a lot more fun with crossplay on. It got significantly more sweaty, but I still had a good time. The core gameplay in this game is really, really good. I really enjoy the framework that Treyarch has made around this game. Just iron out some of the little issues, and that's fine. I turn off crossplay, so it's not nearly as sweaty as most games are. So fuck that. I'm not going to play with crossplay on all year. I'm not making the same mistake I did with Modern Warfare, just trying to play with crossplay. Because crossplay just has a heap of issues, man. Unless I'm playing with one of my homies on PC, I will be playing with that shit off. That shit is off when I play alone or with my PlayStation friends, man. And it's not even that big of a deal. I really wasn't lagging that all crazy, It wasn't like, oh shit, I'm lagging so uncontrollably. I have 1,000 ping. I have 100,000 latency. Like, no, it wasn't that bad. It just sometimes lagged a little bit, but then again, it's because it's a beta. They're gonna have some bugs and stuff like that. The SBMM is still in the game, so there's that. That sucks dick. Out of 10 games, I would say maybe 2 or 3 were sweaty. It's not nearly as tough. Maybe that's because I was playing in a party and there was a bunch of people with differing KDs. So maybe that's why I was playing. The skill-based matchmaking was a little bit different. But a couple times we got some sweaty lobbies, which I'm all for. I'm all for sweaty lobbies like a couple times. Don't get me wrong. I like some competition. It freshens up the game. It gets boring, pub stomping noobs all the time. But all the time, sweats is a bit annoying. I think they need to find a better balance. They added hardpoint as well, which I really, really enjoy. I love the objective-based game modes in these high TTK games because everyone's moving around the map anyways, and then it has more action and chaos around the map. So I like that a lot. Honestly, guys, this game is turning out to be good. I don't think it's an instant classic, but it's turning out to be good. I'm very, very excited still. I want to see what they do with zombies. I want to see what they do with Warzone. I don't mind the Dirty Bomb game mode. It is a bit laggy sometimes. I got into some lobbies where the fucking ping, it was hella fucking high. I don't know why, but it is what it is, guys. Let me know what you guys think about the beta and the first day of you playing. I'm interested to see what you guys have to say. With that all being said, this is your boy Cameron. Thank you all for watching. I'm out.